Hello. Plenty of clear but cold conditions across Scotland for Hogmanay, although it won't be dry everywhere as the clock turns to midnight. And for Friday night, it looks like it's a showery picture across much of Scotland with a more persistent band of rain and hill snow pushing south, and then it turns colder after midnight with perhaps some snow falling to lower levels across the north of Scotland, although any accumulations mostly affecting the hills, and at lower levels it's ice which will be the main hazard as we start off the weekend. Further south, milder conditions with some outbreaks of rain and cloud, but in between clear spells, temperatures dropping below zero, and where we've got any snow cover, -6 Celsius is possible. So some slippery surfaces to watch out for first thing across the north and northwest. And in the south of the UK, a marked contrast, very mild here, albeit wet, with bands of rain pushing up from the south. And initially, those outbreaks of rain will also affect the south of Scotland, mainly to the south of Edinburgh and Glasgow, a few flakes of snow over the southern uplands, for example. This tends to peter away during the morning, and then brighter skies for many, although there'll still be some snow falling across the north of Scotland, and again, mostly accumulations confined to the hills. This tends to ease later in the day, and so by the end of the afternoon, actually for many places, it is looking dry with some sunshine, especially for parts of the Grampians into the Central Belt, Western Isles as well. But it will be feeling cold out there, temperatures in the low single figures in many places. The mildest spot in the far south, although it will be fairly damp through much of the day for Dumfries and Galloway into Borders as well. And then the cloud and the rain in the south tends to increase a little heading into New Year's Eve evening, and it looks like some of that rain will just about approach the central belt by midnight. So it's touch and go whether Edinburgh will see any wet weather by midnight, but certainly after midnight that rain will push in. But to the north of the central belt, well, here it's largely clear but cold with some further wintry showers around the north coast, otherwise largely dry. Then the rain pushes north for New Year's Day, and it looks like there'll be some snow associated with it as well. Most of the snow falling above 200 metres or so, certainly accumulating above 200 metres, even if there is some snow at lower levels. And to the south, showery rain coming and going. A lot of cloud across Scotland, some brighter weather in the far north and west, albeit with a few further showers. It's another cold one, I think, on Sunday. Temperatures low to mid-single figures in many places, lower than that, of course, where the snow is falling through the day. That snow tends to ease later. Monday looks mostly dry, albeit with a few more showers, and then it stays changeable into next week, but it does turn milder.